Hey guys, what's up? NGS here for once in a while I'm doing an audio video. It's been a good long while since I've done one of these. I really never saw the need to since I have a camera, but I really didn't feel like appearing on screen for the moment because I just feel that in some cases an audio video or an audio log, it's not an audio log, but an audio thing is easier to edit than a video thing. I probably won't even end up editing this. Probably just direct, put a picture on it, and then upload it. But anyway, besides the point, I've been checking out N4G recently because it's the GDC at the moment, if you haven't known, the Game Developers Conference. And I've been seeing a lot of news on upcoming video games, a lot of great news. And upon that was Battlefield 3, and Battlefield 3 just looks so amazing from the gameplay trailer. It just looks so photorealistic. It's just crazy. And among that stuff, there was a lot more, not really a lot more information, but a lot of talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And a lot of hate's been given on it. Now, I'm not going to talk about that in this video. I'm going to save that for another video, which I already recorded, which you guys are going to see. But what I'm going to talk about here is what I really didn't elaborate on in that video, which is my current standing on the Call of Duty franchise. I'm just going to be telling you guys my opinions on the game, some of my favorite ones, how I think the franchise has gone, has it taken a turn for the worse or for the better, and honestly, yeah, my overall opinion on it. So, to start out, overall, I do really enjoy the Call of Duty franchise. I think that it is going to go down in history as one of the most revolutionary franchises, first-person shooter anyway, on the consoles. I mean, just Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare just revolutionized it, like with this in-depth, rich multiplayer experience, along with a great story to boot, you know? I mean, it was just so revolutionary for its time on consoles that, honestly, we wouldn't even have half of the new first-person shooter IPs now if it wasn't for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you know? So in that respect, I give it its props, you know? I did purchase Modern Warfare 2 about 2 years after it came out, so I was a little late on the hype, but I really did enjoy that experience. It was a great multiplayer experience, besides of the one overpowered gun, M16. But, yeah, overall, that's just it, guys. I really enjoyed Call of Duty 4. And World at War, on the other hand, notice I'm not talking about the other ones because the only other Call of Duty I've played besides the more recent ones has been United Offensive, which is, in my opinion, the greatest Call of Duty game ever created. But World at War, it is really, to me, the black sheep of the Call of Duty games. It is that one game that, honestly, the entire community despises to no avail. They just cannot stand any more World War II BS games. In my opinion, I really enjoyed Call of Duty World at War. I thought it was one of the best World War II shooters out there, you know? The campaign was really great. I mean, sure, it has no real story attached to it, but what it lacks in that, it makes up for in these cinematic moments, especially the ending. It really leaves you on a high note from both campaigns, both the American and the Russian. Like, that whole scene with Reznov, how the guy was just shot you and you're about to die, and he just slashed him. It was great. I mean, the music, just don't get me started. It was really good for that. You know, so in that opinion, I really did enjoy the story. The multiplayer, on the other hand, is where I gave a lot of bad criticism because it really felt like Call of Duty 4, but 50 years ago, and it just felt kind of iffy, you know? It just didn't feel like it was trying to be like Call of Duty 4, but it just felt pretty, you know, and it was pretty unbalanced for like the first couple of months. But Treyarch has put out some patches, and it is a pretty decent game if you want to buy it for like $20. And then you move on to Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. Let's start with Modern Warfare 2 because it's more infamous. Great game, by the way. Infamous is a great game. Random plug. Yeah. Modern Warfare 2. You guys already know my whole beef with the game. I literally cannot stand Modern Warfare 2. I was really looking forward to this game, given what its predecessor was, Modern Warfare. I just thought that it was going to be an amazing experience. And the campaign was alright. But the multiplayer, I don't know what it is, but the Call of Duty community probably has to be the worst I have ever dealt with. And I've dealt with a lot. I've dealt with fanboys, PS3, Xbox fanboys. I've dealt with Narutards. I've dealt with One Piece elitists, Full Metal elitists, you know, the worst of the worst, you know, nostalgia anime fans who knock on new anime, you know. I've just dealt with a lot of bad groups, but none of them compare to the Call of Duty fan base. It's just ridiculous. I'm not talking about the sensible gamers out there like you and me who enjoy playing the game and that's it. We don't really take much of it to heart. But just the people out there, the people playing this game, I'm talking about the people who have the mindsets of a rat, who don't play the game. I know what you're wondering. You're like, wait, what do you mean don't play the game? It's impossible. They're playing the game. All right, if any of you guys haven't known, my favorite game mode in Call of Duty is Domination, especially Ground War Domination. It's a bigger game type. I like it. I have not experienced a good Domination mode in Modern Warfare 2. Period. I know it's a shock, right? But that's impossible. You know, it really isn't impossible, because you know what? With all of the new stuff they introduced into Modern Warfare 2, I just think that it just ruined the multiplayer experience, because you've got all of these people essentially with the mindsets of a rat, I just combined two words, camping. That's all they're doing. Camping, you guys, to get the kill streaks. I don't know what it is about the goddamn kill streaks, but it just makes it so appealing that they have to camp in one center of the map for the entire game. What is it, 10-15 minutes long, just to get the kill streaks, just to get their precious nuke. And it really doesn't make sense to me how, if one person on the team is trying to do the objective and the other 9 people are just focusing on their KD. It's ridiculous. Why are you even playing Domination then? Why can't you play Team Deathmatch? Why can't you play Free-for-all? Play something where you can actually focus on your KD more and not have to deal with the objectives. I mean, don't clog it up, you know? So, honestly, I think all that stuff is killed. It's just the camping to get the more guns, the camos, all of this stuff just really ruined the experience. The more they added, the less they took, the more impact it had on the multiplayer, and for a turn of the worst. They had some great ideas, but along with that and the glitches and the amount of hacks, 10th prestige lobbies, and man, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, they really weren't on the ball with that one. And if I remember something I have to say about Modern Warfare 2, I'll just cut in again. And as far as Black Ops, I commend Treyarch for what they were trying to do. They were trying to do something to fix what they saw in Modern Warfare 2. You know, let's not make it happen again. But they ended up creating problems that were in some cases even worse than Modern Warfare 2. I mean, first off, it's more camp-friendly. All of the maps are designed just to be camp-friendly. Number 2, the servers are complete and utter shit. Number 3, hit detection is a bitch. Number 4, knifing sucks. And number 5, lag. Good lord, I mean, it's ridiculous, you guys. I mean, it would be, you know, tolerable if Treyarch was on the ball with these things like server problems, but they aren't. It's taken them 16 years to put out a patch, and you know what? That patch has done nothing. It has done nothing. It's in some cases made it even worse. Call of Duty is pretty much unplayable on PS3 and PC, and on Xbox it's tolerable. But what's the point in having an okay game if the community is shit? If everybody doesn't play the game? If everybody's playing it just for their KD? I could get better multiplayer experiences on games like Battlefield. On games like even Medal of Honor 2010, I can get better experiences than what I've played in the past 2 years with Call of Duty. And I'm not talking about zombies with campers. I'm just talking about the multiplayer core, since that's what everybody talks about. But that's just it, you guys. Honestly, I don't see Modern Warfare 3 being a huge success, since they're using the same damn engine. It's being made by 3 teams, so there it's like already got a problem. And if it's going to be the same community, we all know what they're going to focus on. Camp, kill streak, nuke, end the game. And that's another thing I don't understand about the nuke. Why is it that if you get 25 kills and you're playing Domination, you automatically win the game with the nuke? That doesn't make sense. Sure, in Team Deathmatch or Free-for-all, but why in Domination? Why in Search and Destroy? Why in Capture the Flag? It doesn't make sense. Those are objective-based games. They're not Team Deathmatch types where it's all about points. I don't get it. Fuck the nuke, man. Fuck it. But that's just it, you guys. Honestly, the Call of Duty franchise, it could still be a great series, but Treyarch, Infinity Ward, the community, and Activision, of course, Bobby Kotick, Satan incarnate, has more or less ruined this series. I don't see anything great coming out from it in the next few years if they're just going to rehash and reuse the same crap. Maybe they take a 2-3 year hiatus and not make a Call of Duty game and then come back strong with a brand new engine. But seeing how it's Activision making an IP that is not yearly updated, wow, I've never thought they would do that. Never. But anyway, you guys, that is it. That's my whole stance. I know I'm going to get a lot of flame and a lot of flack from the fraghead kids out there who don't know real games, you know. But I expect that to happen. So if this video has more dislikes, you know, whatever. I don't care. Honestly, yeah, fuck Call of Duty, in all honesty, if this is how the series is going to go. So anyway, you guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm NGS signing out. I'll catch you guys later.